Yo, what's goody, y'all? It's your boy Kim, and I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. So today we're gonna react to a video of a situation that I seen in the newspaper. I was in the store getting breakfast or whatever, and something said, "Look at the newspaper. Look at the newspaper," and it's posted on the front of the paper. A father told his baby mother that he took his son and threw his son in the river. Seen it, I'm like, nah, I gotta find a video on this and react to it, because that's absolutely insane. Didn't read it, just seen it and was like, I gotta react to it. So I found a little video about what's going on. If it gives a lot of details, it'll be Gucci. If not, we'll find another video and keep on going with until we find out what's actually going on. So that's what we're gonna react to today. I don't understand the constant reasoning of people harming their children. If you don't want to be a parent, you're mad at your baby mother, you're not responsible enough, stop doing it. Again, they have multiple resources out there to help people prevent shit like this happening. Stop harming a kid, bro. This shit is like aggravating. And truth be told, if what you did is true, if they say is if what I read in the article is true, you better off killing yourself before they get you in jail. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Because to take a 2-year-old and throw him in a crate in a lake is absolutely insane. And then you admit to the shit, it's insane. Insane. But let's get into this video and figure out what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from react to social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
First, developing right now, a grim police search underway in the Bronx River as authorities look for a missing 2-year-old boy. Police believe the boy's own father threw him in the water. Hello, I'm Joe Torres.
I'm Sandra Bookman. Both David and Liz have the day off. That search happening right now in Garrison Park in Longwood. 2-year-old Montrell Williams vanished back on May 10th after a custodial visit with his dad, who never returned the little boy to his mother. And when pressed about his son's whereabouts, police say the father's answer sent up major red flags.
Eyewitness News reporter Sefon Kim is in Garrison Park in Longwood with much more on the story. Sefon.
Well, Joe and Sandra, NYPD divers have been focusing their search under that section of the Bruckner Expressway. Investigators have surveillance video of the father with his child here along the river. This as the baby's family has been walking up and down this park since yesterday, doing their own search, clinging to hope. As a chilly June rain beat down on the Bronx River, NYPD dive teams searched for a miracle. Investigators believe 2-year-old Montrell Williams, last seen a month ago, was thrown into the river by the Bruckner Expressway by his father. Montrell's grandmother, the baby's father's mother, has been desperately searching for Montrell for a month.
I just hope my son open his mouth and speak. I love him and bring my grandbaby back.
Montrell's grandmother and other family members, drenched in agony, have been walking up and down Garrison Park since yesterday as divers slowly move up and down the river. Grandma says she had an argument with her son on May 10th. That was also the last time she saw Montrell.
Me and him had a conflict. I'm in my room. My cousin told me that my son took the baby. I went downstairs to chase him. He was gone. From that day, I was trying to search for my grandson.
That was in Hunts Point during Montrell's father's custodial visit. Montrell's mother spotted the 20-year-old father yesterday, and when she asked him about their child's whereabouts, his response raised alarm bells. She contacted police, but Montrell's grandmother says she went to the police the day after that argument in May, a month ago.
I went to the precinct. They didn't help me.
We're still unraveling exactly what happened, where proper procedures followed.
Mary Adams today asked why it took so long for police to file a missing persons
That's what
report.
I'm saying. For like the baby missing for a month and nobody could, I didn't see this shit till now. A 2-year-old baby missing, especially with the father saying what he said. They're not saying what he said, but and I promise y'all, if y'all go to look at the newspaper, it says verbatim, "I threw my son in the river." That's what he told the baby mother. That shit is absolutely insane, bro. Like, it's never okay to walk out of a child's life, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you told the girl you don't want the kid. I don't care if you understand all these other options that you could that happen. I don't ever agree with walking out of a child's life because both parents are very crucial in any child's life. You understand? But in this situation, bro, you was better off walking out the kid's life. You was better off just walking out his life. I don't know who you was mad at. Your mom, the BM, the grand. I don't know who you was mad at. But for you to take the baby and throw the baby in the water is crazy, bro. 2 years old. 2 years old. And then for nothing to be happening, this baby in the water for a month, and nothing. Y'all now want to go find him? Yo, bro, this shit is crazy,
We're
son.
still investigating all actions, the actions of the dad, the actions of officers who responded. And once we have a full understanding based on the detective division, we'll be able to answer what happened. But right now, our goal is to try to find the child.
Now, Montrell's father, meanwhile, was put in jail by a judge after he failed to disclose his child's whereabouts. Police do not believe the child's mother, who is 17 years old, knows where their
17.
son is. Reporting live in the Bronx, Stefan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Police pulled the body.
So I just found another news article about it, and it's like they found the baby. Hopefully they give out more information. But for 17 years old, it's kind of crazy for a baby's mother. 17. And this be the shit that I be talking about when I say a lot of y'all don't have y'all kids under control. A lot of y'all. 17 years old with a 2-year-old? Let's repeat this. 17 years old with a 2-year-old. Yo.
That little boy from the water. I believe it is 2-year-old Montrell Williams. They made this heartbreaking discovery near Ferry Point Park off the Whitestone Bridge.
Detectives believe his father threw him into the Bronx River.
Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live at the scene with more on this heartbreaking development. Janice, what do we know?
This baby been missing for an entire month. So for them to find his body after a month of being missing is really kind of crazy to me. I'm gonna keep it a being with you.
Mike, I am standing where police believe the father threw his 2-year-old son into the river. This is Garrison Park near the Bruckner Expressway. Now that dad, the 20-year-old, is already in custody for violating a custody.
He was 18 years old. Hold on.
Custody for violating a custody agreement. But given what has happened, the 20-year-old is a river. This is Garrison Park near the Bruckner Expressway. Now that dad, the 20-year-old, is already.
You got a 20-year-old father, a 17-year-old mother, and a 2-year-old son. So he was either 18 or 17 messing with a 14 and 15-year-old that got pregnant. Bro, what in the world is going on here? What in the world is going on here? No parents, no structure, no control, no supervision, no discipline. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and play innocent. I lost my virginity when I was 15. But goddamn. She got pregnant at 15 years old? From an 18 to... Bro, what is going on here, son? Once they found out how old she was when she got pregnant by him, his ass should have been in jail. I'm going to keep it a beam with you. His ass should have been in jail. Because that's absurd. And then you go and you take the kid and throw him in the water. For what? Like, for what? Walk out his life. That's one thing that I don't understand. Like, I get being a parent is hard. I'm not a parent. But when you spend time with a child, after a couple hours, you ready to give the kid back. So I can only imagine a parent that got to stay there all the time. I can only imagine. So I understand it's being a lot. So walk out the kid's life. Don't kill a kid. Give him a chance of life. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They say you sit in jail. Good luck to you.
For violating a
So, whatever happened
custody
to you, you deserve,
agreement.
gangster.
But given what has happened, the discovery, if that child is identified as that 2-year-old, that father could be facing much more serious charges. A possible ending to a month-long mystery surrounding 2-year-old Montrell Williams. The NYPD Harbor Unit pulled what they believe to be the little boy's body out of the water where the Bronx River flows into the East River. Authorities say the boy was wearing a diaper and wrapped in a blanket. The body was taken to an NYPD Harbor Unit dock in Queens and then to the medical examiner's office.
I just hope my son open his mouth and speak. I love him and bring my grandbaby back.
This is the 2-year-old's paternal grandmother who spoke with Eyewitness News on Tuesday, pleading for her son to reveal where the 2-year-old is. She says she last saw Montrell
and I also blame
about
it
a month
on you fathers out there. This is like, I can't. This is this thing that people want to sit up here and put the blame on this one, put the blame on that one. I blame both, nigga. I blame both, cause a lot of situations it'd be the father saying I don't want the kid. Another situation it'll be the mother refusing to get on birth control to not have kids. So it plays a part on both. So you had a son, and then after you choose to keep the kid because the father's trying to be in the life. You have no control over this little nigga, and he's out wilding out. He's out wilding out. I'm begging my son to bring the baby back. Yo, I would have been the baby. You understand what I'm saying? I would have been the baby. That's the kind of household I grew up in. And my mom was singing at a point in time. It wasn't going to be no, yo, listen, bring the baby back. I want to, nah, none of that. Yo, this shit is crazy, son.
At her home. That day, she had an argument with her son, and he left with the child.
I went to the pre-stand. They didn't help me.
You mad at your mother, so you go kill your son. What the fuck,
of the child. Authorities were not sure if a crime had been committed at that point and referred the family to family court.
We're still unraveling exactly
what
happened.
Bro, what,
proper
nigga?
procedures followed.
Then on Monday, Montrell's mother allegedly confronted the 20-year-old father about the child's whereabouts. She called police after he claimed he threw their son into the Bronx River. Investigators believe this to be true after uncovering surveillance video that reportedly showed the father throwing a bag into the Bronx River shortly after leaving his mother's home a month ago.
There's moments that we captured that were unthinkable, and we'll leave it at that. But what a catastrophe, what a shame, what a horror. Totally evil.
The 20-year-old was put in jail earlier this week after refusing to reveal where the boy was. Well, the medical examiner will be identifying exactly who this boy is, and at that point, the medical examiner will be able to determine how this boy died. Live in the Bronx, JNSU Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access.
I want to say rest in peace to that little baby, man. You know what I'm saying? May he rest in peace, and from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry I had to go out like that. You understand? I don't think no child deserves to lose their life from the hands of their parent. No matter how wrong you may feel like they did, no matter how upset you may feel like you have been, no matter how stressed out you feel like you are, no child deserves to go out like that. And for them to be that age, the mother and father, it just goes to speak on what their parents were doing. His mother is so embarrassed she didn't want to show her face, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because it really showed how much control you had over your child. This is sickening, bro. I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. This is absolutely sickening to me. Absolutely. You get into an argument with your mother, so you decide to go take the baby and throw the baby in the water. Fast forward before that, you 18, 17 years old, messing with a 14, 15-year-old, got her pregnant, and y'all managed to keep the baby. How? How? We gotta do better, man. For every father out there, every mother out there, gotta do better, bro. There's no reason why this baby had to go through that, or I should even experience that. been missing in the water for a month. And I hope to God that that's that little boy and they found his body and they could get the justice they deserve. I hope. Because this is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Listen, man, like I said before, may he rest in peace. My condolences go out to his mother. Because clearly she had nothing to do with this shit. She unfortunately had a kid with a goddamn idiot. You understand? And I can't speak on what she was trying to do. But the fact that he had to get rights to see the baby was enough to say that this motherfucker was losing his mind already. So my condolences go out to her and anybody affected by the situation, because it's a very hard situation to deal with or even experience as a mother, friend, grandmother, uncle, whatever the case may be. I know I would be furious if somebody told my nephew got put in the water by the baby father. I would be furious. So my condolences go out to all of them. The baby father, listen, man, whatever happened to you, it's coming. You understand? Whatever's gonna happen to you, it's coming. It's coming real fucking soon. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care how old you are, what age you may have been. Them type of actions, you don't deserve to live life, bro. Not in jail, not underneath the jail, not on a rope, not in an electric chair. You don't deserve to live a life, bro. You don't. So whatever happens to you, my brother, maybe in God's hands. But to me personally, you don't deserve to live. You definitely don't. As I stated previously, I don't recommend walking out on any child, because both parents' roles are very crucial in a child's life. But in this situation, your best bet was to just walk away. Just to walk away. And to hear that your mother said that you just got into an argument and decided to take the baby and throw the baby in the water, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So again, may that poor baby rest in peace. To all the parents out there, please watch our children, discipline them, get more control over them, and parents stop walking out on their children, and stop this toxic bullshit cycle of harming these babies, bro. Stop it. Stop it. They didn't ask to be here. Two immature and irresponsible people. I'm not going to say adults because they wasn't adults. People choosing to have kids and not wanting to take care of them. So this shit need to stop. Whatever happens to him, he deserves. And that's that. That's the end of the video. We shall like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys watch this video. And until next time, I'll see y'all.